And sometimes it just tells us that the market got too short to even get there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're at the end of the day, so I don't know if there's going to be any continuation. Although, we got near it. Now we're getting some relief off of that. I have a feeling we're still going to hold below this 2650 area. And if we do, we have another 40 minutes of the session. We could certainly get back down and make a new low for the day.
And that's kind of where we're short, right? 26
Yep.
quarter.
Yep.
We're just going to leave our stop there
I would. Yep.
just to let this kind of play out a little bit.
Did you have a buy order in for taking profit on that?
No.
Okay.
No, I was just listening to you.
Well, I'm sorry that I forgot to tell you.
Not at all.
Had my profit in there a little above the area.
Joy, yeah, thank you. I restarted the YouTube meeting and now it's live. So if you are watching on YouTube, sorry about that. We had another gremlin, and I've since wrangled the gremlin.
Yeah, you didn't pour water on it, right?
No. No, it's certainly not going to feed it after dark. Also,
That's right. Don't feed it after midnight.
jeez, we just need Gizmo. We don't want any of the other ones.
That's right. That's funny.
So,
Which, by the way, quick little trivia. Do you know who the voice of Gizmo is on Gremlins?
I'm going to go on a limb and say Robin Williams.
It's Howie Mandel.
Is it really?
You're close, though.
That does fit,
Yep.
Bright light.
Yep, exactly.
Mogwai. Howie Mandel, no kidding. I had to say Robin Williams because I was watching Aladdin the other day.
Ah, there you go.
He was a genius in that.
Oh, by far. Sad to see him go.
Yeah, very sad. Very sad. Welcome if you're on YouTube. Again, sorry about the gremlins. Say hello. We are currently short below the breakout of the initial balance. I have Travis working with me. You may know Travis from last week when he pirated Make HOAG Money on me.
Sabotage you, right?
So Vince is asking, what's the significance of 39.26.50?
Yes. So for me, that again, that was an area. This 2675 to 34 or 3375, somewhere in there. That was another area of support resistance that I identified previously from previous trading, but then it was confirmed in the overnight trading. It was, let's see, when we first started. Oh, that was at the end of the day on Friday. That was near the highs of the day.
Right here.
Yep. And then in the overnight, there was some resistance there initially, and then it broke into that range above the 26, and then had the 34 as resistance, and then it came back down, tested the 26 as support.
So you're really just looking at this area of balance being an area of support or resistance from the other side.
Correct.
Sorry about that. It appears that my new furnace has arrived. So now the dog's going crazy. Luckily, my wife's here, and she's going to let the guys in. But there may be a little bit of noise between here and then.
That's all right. We won't have you pulling against it too much.
My dog Lacey she's a German Shepherd Black Lab mix. She's got the head of a German Shepherd and the body of a Black Lab. She's 85 pounds and very friendly,
Sure.
but she really doesn't have any manners. So you never know when somebody new comes to the house if they're afraid of dogs. She's a little bit aggressive because
Okay,
she,
yeah. She sounds probably sounds mean, but
yeah,
that's
and
fine.
she looks mean too. I was always deathly afraid of German Shepherds when I was a little kid. Now that I own one, I know what a baby she is.
Right.
But she knows me. She doesn't know everybody. But I've never seen her be aggressive towards anybody. She thinks everybody's her friend, which can be dangerous in the backyard because there's a lot of
Yes.
coyotes back there.
Right. I actually have a German Shepherd Husky mix, so I know exactly what you mean by
Oh, my son would be happy to take that off your hands if you.
that. She's by far the best dog. I like Siberian Huskies; they're my favorite breed, and I've had Siberian Huskies in the past, purebred Huskies.
Follow me.
And this Shepherd Husky mix is the best, by far the best dog I've ever had. She's
Yeah,
such a great dog.
yeah. You probably have a lot of hair tumbleweeds in your house.
Oh yeah, well then that's the biggest problem is Huskies don't actually shed. They blow their coats once or twice a year, so it's like you sheared a sheep
Oh,
every twice a year with big clumps. But then she also sheds like a shepherd, which they shed every day. So
right.
the best of both worlds on
Wonderful. That's great. That's great.
that. It is.
I think I saw a big tumbleweed of your dog's hair blow by my house last week.
You probably did. You probably did.
But they're great dogs. I mean, we love Lacey. She's so sweet.
Yeah, Zechariah is saying he has a 90-pound pit bull that's a teddy bear.
Oh yeah, see, they look scary, but we know them, and they're. She's such a baby.
Of course, it's all in how you treat them and how they're raised, and
Yeah,
so if you take good care of them, then they're great dogs.
we got Lacey the day we started working from home from COVID in 2000. So she was a rescue.
Oh, great.
She was maybe 30 pounds, maybe 7 months old. And
Say, Hoag, let me interrupt you
yeah,
real quick. If we do make a new low, I would consider taking profit on that trade, on that short.
okay, we're gonna do it now. Why wait? What if we don't make a new low?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Nice job. Nice trade.
Oh, we're replacing all this. Yeah.
There's now there's a big hubbub in the house. So again, I apologize. Why does it say negative equity? Because we're negative equity in the Make HOAG Money account. It was down about 1,100 the beginning of December. So we've actually been making money now for about a month.
Made progress on that.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, just doing one MES contract at a time, so
Yeah.
it takes quite a bit to dig out of that. Of course, it took quite a bit to get there. But
Okay, hang on 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on.
Just to verify.
Okay, let me see.
You knew the BTUs and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't
I don't
look
know.
at
I don't know if anyone else was able to take advantage of that short off of there. Yeah, yes, that's right, Zachariah. Back to make Travis money. I don't know if anyone else was able to take a short off there, but that was
If not, we got a call.
pretty nice trade.
Yeah, it's
especially
a
when it got
3.5
back up to
ton.
there.
Is that what we had already?
Yes.
10 minutes ago when I said
God, I wish someone could.
thought it was going to hold below that 2650, it sure did.
I wish I would have screenshot it.
So hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of that as well.
All right, I'm back. We got about a half a minute, half a day, half an hour, half an hour left. You start watching for MOC.
Right. Oh, good, Zachariah took a short at 39.39. That's the open today, 39.50. Holding it.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice job, Zachariah. You beat us for trade location.
Sure.
All right. Dose.
There you go.
Dose on YouTube is saying stab long. I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
well,
Here we go. There's our
she's
target.
really low.
Yep.
So this could be a good place to take along.
All right. We'll try it. Stops below. You got to go a little lower than that, right? 13 sound like a good stop because we're long at 18.
Yeah. And this, yeah, it's a pretty wide range. Like I said, 10 is where the bottom of that is, and that would be an 8-point risk. So that's a little too much.
If that's the case, maybe we tried the long too early. I was looking more down into this area, the single TPOs from Friday's range. Here's the micros. Jared, yeah, a lot of liquidity below. Keeps getting added. Looks ugly.
Go get your ball. Go get your ball. She's just being protective.
Yep, here we go. Got in too early.
Well, we're not
Oh,
dead
you
yet.
got perfect.
We're not dead
Stop
yet,
location there.
right?
Gotta get better than that.
We'll see. We'll see. Again, if you came in on YouTube, sorry about the inability to see it earlier on your late entry. Dose, thanks for saying hello and asking questions and comments. Thank you all for again asking questions and comments. Thanks again to Travis for joining us today. That's very nice.
My pleasure. Really, I'm just here in case your internet goes out again.
Yeah. Right? And seems like there's a pretty good probability of that.
Odds are in our favor.
That's what we're doing here is probabilities, right?
That's right. That's right. So now I would, from here, the long, I would want to see it get, back to that 26.50. And I'd probably take a profit there because I don't have confidence that it would
Go any further?
scream in higher. Right?
Yeah, we've got some kind of low volume up above that. I kind of like that for a short even.
I do too, quite honestly. Although this late in the day, it's kind of
No,
tough to
you gotta stay. Stay. Stay.
take that again.
It's okay, sit. It's okay. It's okay, big girl.
Jimmy Decker, back at it. Starting to understand the market profile. Good. It's good to see you, Jimmy. Glad you're back.
Hold on. Stay right there, Lady.
You hear her,
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
Lacey? She's whining because she's outside and she knows there's new people in the house.
Right, she doesn't want to be left out there.
No.
Stuff's going on.
No, it's nice out there though. It's like 41 degrees here. You're nice over there. You're in Michigan, right?
Yeah, I'm in Battle Creek, Michigan, so just about 2.5 hours down I-94.
You gotta wait.
It is sunny here, but I'm not sure what the temperature is. I don't think we're that warm. Probably in the 30s, but we might be in the upper 30s.
Lacey, sit. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Hold on. You can come in. Trying.
Oh, Jason grew up in Midland. Yeah, that's not too far away at all.
Huh.
It's okay. Hold on.
Zach, good day. You're welcome.
Zach.
Yeah, I see that single TPO's up here at 28. If it does keep climbing, we got some other single TPOs closer than that to try and get through.
Yeah, it's looking really heavy right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have negative delta now for the first time in the whole session.
Well, that's good for our long, right?
I mean, it depends. I mean, right now the delta is congruent with direction. So if it continues to increase in negativity and price doesn't break, that would be good for a long. It's showing negative 1,500 on this platform, but I don't think that that's right. I think it's the other platform I look at showing negative 2,600 now. So somehow this is off.
Negative 3,000.
I'm gonna F5 this thing. Boom. 1,600. Yeah, it's still off by 1,000.
Is that MES that's showing, or is
This is the mini S&P, so that's what I'm looking at on the other platform as well. So MES negative 5,700, and I'm not looking at that on my other platform.
wonder what the discrepancy is there?
Yeah.
Two platforms.
Yeah, that's the discrepancy, right? Electronic trading is still far from perfect.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So I'm seeing indications of MOC imbalances to the long side and the sell side. Seeing sell side. I don't think we're gonna want to be holding longs as we get closer to the close.
Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, it looks really heavy, so I'm not a fan of holding too long either. Might do a time stop on this one.
So we're just gonna bail on this. Okay, working nothing. Let's see what the MOCs look like. Now they're working on my air conditioner, which is right outside my window. Hang on one second.
Oh, are they on the side of the house?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Poor Lacey. Should I go bring her upstairs?
If you want. Talking about bringing the dog upstairs.
Or in the office?
Usually, my house is the quietest house anywhere.
It's okay.
Now it's Party Central.
Gotta tell you. It's very distracting.
Yeah, it's not a good way to trade when you have
No.
a lot of distraction going on.
No.
Lose all focus.
Hasn't been this active in this house since my kids were little. And I was at work, so I didn't even know. Yeah, we're seeing sell side MOCs. Early MOC imbalance
Oh,
minus 21 million.
hang on, big girl.
Do you think we should try and get short again?
Lacey, it's okay. It's okay. Hold
I
on.
know we're getting kind of into that area.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I don't. You know, let the rest of your room vote on that.
Hold on, girl.
Let's vote. I set up some polls here. Do we take the trade? Are we looking for an
Yes,
opportunity to get short?
We only got 20 minutes left in the session. I mean, we'd have to have a
So-
lot of
some-
selling
some
pressure to push
pretty
down.
good.
And how far is it going to go
Right.
at this point? So, we're at the bottom of the lows. I don't like shorting it here.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're not going to. We're 85% saying no. Here it is. 85% no. Do we do the opposite?
I'm going to say the same thing. I don't know how far, if we do go up, how far is it going to go up at this point in time? I think we're just going to close down here in this area. Quite honestly.
So maybe the afternoon session of Make HOAG Money isn't as fun as we thought it might be.
It kind of depends. It depends on the day. Sometimes there's a lot of great trading in the last hour of the day.
Yeah, right?
Lacey,
Sometimes it's the same way in the morning, too. I mean, it's not
John,
Right, exactly.
like,
We've had our dull days, dull mornings too. So
yeah. So it looks like we're not doing anything.
she is not happy.
I guess the dog's not happy,
why would she be?
right?
Hang on, girl.
Well, if we stop right now, I got $23.75 of cool cash that I didn't have before.
All right, put that towards your furnace.
Right.
You.
Let's see, 40 times that, and
Yeah, I can buy an O-ring.
right. Now we've been planning for this.
I know, Lake. I know.
I actually have I have that home warranty stuff because of my furnace. 'Cause it is 30 years old. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to die so I can get it replaced.
Yeah. Well, with my luck, usually something like that is going to die when it's like 60 and below outside.
Right.
Not
Well, we
today.
went through that polar vortex a few years ago, and I was like, okay, this is it. It's gonna happen, and sure enough, it chugged through.
Nice. Yeah, I remember
Well,
that.
I mean, it's incredibly inefficient, so I really would like a new one,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how old? 40 years? 20 years?
but 30.
30 years? Yeah, that's old school efficiency.
It is, yeah, it's like 85% efficient or something crazy like that, if not.
Well, we're
There
getting,
you go, Jared. Long live the wood stove.
yeah, right. We're getting 12 years of transferable warranty on this equipment
Ah,
and labor.
nice.
So when we sell the house, that goes with it.
That's a good deal.
Thank God it's warm today because we're probably looking at, 6 hours with no heat.
So did it stop heating, or did you shut it off because you were concerned about the carbon dioxide?
No, every year, as we all probably should, we had somebody come and clean it out and check it and everything. So they were checking it out and they could see cracks in the heat exchanger, which is, what causes carbon monoxide poisoning. So I went down and I looked at it. I was like, yeah, it hasn't happened yet, but the possibility of it is there, and I don't feel like being asphyxiated by carbon monoxide today or even tomorrow. So let's do this thing.
Yeah. That was a good call.
Hold on, Liz. She's so confused.
I'm sure she is. My wife is saying the dog is very confused. Like, why won't you let me in?
Don't you love me?
Another 21 million sell side MOC.
Hang on, Lacey. Okay, girl.
I was kind of tempted when we were up here to look for a short just to stop to close out these single TPOs. But that seems like I'm reaching. Seems like I'm looking for a reason to trade, and I don't like doing that. Don't like doing that.
Hold on, baby.
Well, I had a good trade this morning, and I left a runner on and just left it in way too long.
You take a long from the open, or
Well, on the gap close,
okay.
I took the high of the opening range, and then I shouldn't tell everybody this because it's kind of adding to a losing trade. But I bought when we closed the gap. There was a stop run there, and it just died. So I said, you know what, we're gonna do this. I knew my risk. I was okay with the risk, and I had a nice out up here, and then said, I'm just gonna let this one run, and I'll watch it. And then the whole thing with the furnace thing started.
Sure.
So now I'm away for an hour trying to look at that, and then I come back and I'm like, oh, well, may as well just see what happens now.
Right.
Now there's our stop.
Yep.
And we're still seeing another 21 million sell side early MOC.
Now this 3900, 3890 is where I'd look for support either today or overnight into tomorrow's session.
Even though we are where we are, value is higher. What concerns me, look at the excess on that high.
Yeah.
This is excess low. I said, wow, that's excess. I think there's a change in direction coming here. Another extreme high.
That's a daily chart.
Yeah. I don't know what these are for.
Vincent was asking where you see those MOC numbers.
Financial juice. I'll put it in the chat. Everyone. Vince, I know you know where financial. I know you're aware of financial juice. If you go there, there's kind of a feed. It's a kind of delayed feed, but they do talk about the MOC imbalances. So we've seen 3 early MOC imbalances. Now we're getting into the close here. Here's the MOCs. Here's the MOCs. Wasn't that thrilling?
Well, you got another opportunity to take your short up there.
Are they done yet? Coming in?
Like 3920s.
Hold on, Lacey.
Oh, lazy.
How old is she?
She's 3.
Still bringing stuff in.
Oh, you got her as a puppy.
Well, yeah, she was 7 months.
Okay.
They're still coming.
All right. Well, guys, I am going to go help and take care of this dog and take care of all of that. So let's call this a make HOAG money. Tomorrow is the early session. Let's see if we can find something. We took a little bit of off our losses and made me a little money for my furnace. So Travis, thank you very much again for joining me and your knowledge and experience, and looking for a good opportunity. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Everybody make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
See you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.
Hold on, I'm coming to get you. She's so confused. I love you. I love you. Just hold on. Okay? You gotta hold on.
Hang on, honey.